Going on, guys? Cows311 here, and this is Sim Golf Sid Meier's. I was going through some stuff recently when we were moving some rooms in our house around, and I came across my old disc of this, my actual disc of Sim Golf. It's from 2002 January, so it's over 12 years old. This game is awesome, though. I put it in today a little bit to mess around with it, and thought I'd show some of it off, play a little bit, because it's just a fun game, especially if you're a golf fan. So Sid Meier, obviously, PC people know him. He made Civilization games, which are obviously huge. This game was a collaboration between him and Will Wright, who made all the Sims games and all that kind of stuff. So two like really huge PC people got together and they made a golf game. It's pretty cool. So Sim Golf, we'll go on moderate. So you start with $100,000, and we have all these courses, but there's only a few we can afford because we have. Let's see, this is $1 million for this one. I think it's random because when I came on early, I went to Ireland. That was only like 50 grand or 60 grand. Now it's 700. So it's random how the prices go. Seems like Vegas always pops up though. So you can get more land for more money, of course. So 80 acres for 80,000, 60 for 70, 50 for 50, 60 for 60. We also have Vegas here. It's desert property. Florida is coastal. Then we have inland parkland. Let's go with, maybe we'll go with Carolina. We get a free putting green there. Get a free pro shot. Let's go Carolina. We're off to Carolina. All right, here it is. Now this game only runs in 8x6. So, welcome to Christmas Pines Golf Club. The passing of your Uncle Great Harry has left you in possession of Christmas Pines. It's rolling hills, crisp woodlands, and sparkling waters. But Harry was somewhat of a lazy slacker, never built any golf holes. With 40,000 left you, can you turn it into a world-class golf course? Good luck. And here's my golfer Scals. I made him earlier. He's an old man. He's awesome. He's widowed. His wife, they passed away. It's my little story now, and he's got the money that they left over. He decided to head out here now to Uncle Harry's. That wasn't part of it before, but somehow his uncle's was still alive because apparently he got money from him. I don't know how, but he decided to build a golf course. So he's my old man. He's got the knickers going. He's pretty badass. And eventually you can actually golf with your guy. You can raise his stats in this game. It's really pretty awesome, pretty ahead of its time in a small way. So we already have a putting green here, as you see. That's a free for this Carolina. Here's our clubhouse. So the game is all about obviously building golf holes and running a golf course. As you get better in the game, if I remember correctly, you can get more land, because right now, looking at this, 18 holes is not going to be doable. It is going to get crowded though. So what we're going to do is maybe first we have to plan this out. Maybe we're going to go out this way, come back a little bit, and then work our way with this water with like a par 3 or something, and then head this way. Or something like that. There's an eagle. So here, we'll make the first tee right outside the clubhouse here. So let's go with T1. Let's put it right here. Why not? Boom. Fouled your bones. So we got 40 grand to work with. So what you can do is you can just take that. You can take the green and figure out where you want to go. Let's do like a straight on, nice straight on easy hole to start with. Let's go about 300 yards. It's really short, but you get this thing in the middle. It's kind of interesting. Actually, let's go a little angled here. And then we can knock that back coming back. We may actually go par 5 next. If we can go par 5 over that water. So we'll go here. So that costs obviously money. A green costs $1,000. We can add, more to the green though. So we can do like a green kind of like this. There we go. Pin, we'll keep the pin in the back. Where you put the first one down is where the pin's at. And then we'll bunker this up like that. Make it a little difficult. Now you have two kind of fairways. You actually have fairway and you have firm fairway. Balls bounce and roll farther. So we use a regular fairway for this. So the path, we're kind of taking, it's kind of like so, I guess. Let's put something in there to kind of make it a little more difficult. Maybe put another beach here. You get tab, you can move the beaches around. Nothing too fancy here. This first hole, let's make it a little easier for our guests. We got this rock formation here though. They'll probably like that. you'll see when people start playing, they'll make comments. It's just cool. We also have light rough, which we have. Let's put some deep rough off. Let's not put it there because I actually wanted to think it was coming back. Let's put some deep rough down this left side and make it a little more. I can't remember what this habitat stuff is. See, there's cranes here now. Whether or not that is going to, whatever that's going to do against us, I don't know. We'll throw up a ball washer to start the round. That's $5 grand for that freaking ball washer. And they also have cart pass, which of course. Tim Wilson UK will be happy about that. He always wants cart pass. So we throw a cart path down here. We can kind of that's going to be such a small hole here. Well, it's going to be about the same, too wide, but it's going to be like really easy to hit out of bounds in the second hole. But I guess we'll see how it works. So here's our first hole for now. That's fine. We can actually raise and lower terrain if you want. You can do pretty much anything you want. That's pretty awesome. These are all the housing and everything that you can eventually unlock as you build additional holes and whatnot. So we can kind of, I don't know what the golf ball trajectory, I know his golf shot does. I don't know. Okay, so raise and lower. It's very flat, so let's get a little bit of a, let's get some. That is a high. That's a lot of raising. Get a little bit of variety in this golf hole here. Maybe that's a little too much there. Get little undulations going, and then we can kind of make the green a little harder. I wonder how hard that would be to putt. Actually, let's do this backside. A little bit, kind of let the ball funnel in. Like this one, I would assume does a large section. Yeah. And this one does what? Raise lower area. Does it the whole area? Oh, it does. No, like, yeah. Well, whatever. That's good enough for now. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is open our hole. You hit H. Boom. 309-yard par 4 is now open. Once you open your hole, people start playing it. So this new putting green has really improved my putting. We got $400 for that. He's happy there's a ball washer. So this is JW, and this dude just smacked one into the beach almost. That's a good beach, but over Alphonse. So what happens is your guys are going to play. These guys are just going to keep coming. People are going to keep coming playing the holes. When they get done with the hole, they'll pay the green fee each hole. If they like the holes, they'll pay more. If they don't like the holes, they pay less. If they really like the course, they'll become members. There'll be little story. That guy killed it, JW. There'll be little stories that happen between characters. It's very cool. Alphonse, a little bit of a not a very good shot there. So now here's a couple other guys coming in here. We got Florence. He'll hit it more straight. The other guy, Dennis. The other guy said that too, and he did hit it straight. So we got Florence and Dennis. They're going to the putting green first, which is nice. So I can spend all day just watching people golf, and kind of weird that. And the other thing is you can golf and improve your guy. So let's golf this hole. Let's actually let them finish. You don't usually watch everybody all the time. You kind of just do your own thing. But for this, first batch of golfers, once they get done, you'll see they'll say something. Here, Alphonse has paid your first green fee of $600. Golfers pay at the end of each hole. Happy pay higher, unhappy less. Green fees are your main source of revenue, so it pays to keep your golfers happy. Refer to your financial report for more detailed information. So if we want, we can go to our financial report, which pulls as a game, and we can see we spent so far. We've gotten $1,100 on green fees. We made a lot on food and drink already. Cost us 20 grand to build the course by already. Facilities, maintenance, blah blah blah. So, yeah. Par of this course is quite nice. It's a little clean and shiny. She likes the ball. Florence, nice easy par 4 for her. Dennis killed it. Look like the women do hit it shorter than the guys. Cause Dennis probably beat her by 50 yards there or something. So now Rick's coming out. We got money on the putting green there. And we got another guy here. It's kind of cool they play proper. Once they hit their second shots on the par 4, they'll tee off. Usually, unless maybe they can hit them. The guy might wait. This Florence hit. Dennis can hit it, but he's got to work in that short game, man. So what we're going to do is we're going to play with our guys so we can see who's on the course here. I think you can actually build a great golf course requires imagination, intuition, persistence, and bulldozer. Present the player with a variety of shots which appear challenging and require strategic thinking but are within the player's ability. It's known as look hard and play easy. Players who enjoy your course will tell their friends more often and pay higher green fees. It's funny that they're playing a course, it's only one hole. That's just the way the game works. You get in the bunker. So Florence snakes a putt. Oh, nice. Tracy always like snake. I think Tim said something about snaking a putt, and Tracy was asking about that. There it is. Tracy snakes a putt. Florence snakes a putt at 15 yards into the hole at hole 1. Dennis looks on. There's a sim photo of it. So she's talking trash. Enjoying her course. And Dennis applied for membership. He also is planning to invite his friend Bing to play your course. So we have 2 members right now. And somebody's bring somebody else in. So here we go. So let's move now with our guy. Let's see if we can get around play this hole. So here's our guy. We have 10 skill points. So let's go with like, I don't know how good we can be here. Power hitter. Let's go like 30, 30, 30. I have no idea. 10, sure. So now we're on the course. So now when you play, you can actually use these different things. You can hit a straight shot, you can hit a fade, a draw, a high shot, put the backspin, and a low punch shot. So let's hit a draw. As you can see, like if you hit a straight shot, the thing it just goes straight out. You see the shadow. A draw, you can see it's curving. So we want to hit a draw to about here, say. So it's all based on our guy's stats, of course. We just kind of set the shot up. So Zeke just crushed one, or Scales, I mean. He said eek. Oh, and I pulled it right into the. Uh-oh, it's not a good shot. Hooked one into the. Well, his accuracy has like 0 accuracy, so. Oh, that chick's hitting right on me. Can I find the ball over there? Am I in trouble? Am I done? There's like, oh, I have to wait for her. Am I playing with her? Oh, I'm playing with her. Okay, I thought like my ball was lost. So we can't hit a high shot from here? I wanted to hit the high shot. No, so we gotta kind of see if we can get this up there. There we go. Held on the green too because of the hill. Cindy looks on Scales requires a new skill, recovery skills. Nice. And I'm talking trash. First skill upgrade. Sweet. So we got 3 points, and we already got points in recovery just from doing that shot. So we can add some shots. Let's be a little more accurate off the tee after that last debacle. Now, of course, you're not going to putt or chip. You just hit your shots. It's really not about the golf play, but you can raise your guy up and you can play like tournaments and stuff with the guy, so it is kind of cool. Of course, when you raise your putt in more, I'm assuming he's going to be able to drain a lot better putts and all that. Chip closer with his recovery ability. I have a 10% in putt in. Cindy got a bogey. She says, okay, the course is okay. I end up with a par. Accurate putter improved to 20. Nice. So I can't go from here and look at my stats, huh? No. Oh, they're right there. But I don't have anything to add to it. Okay. So my putter went up to 20%. So there you go. That's the first hole. So people are playing, having fun, having a good time, making cash. So let's put the second hole down.